I'm Xochitl Mora with the City of McAllen. Welcome to your McAllen Minutes. If you missed the McAllen City Commission meeting of October 12th, don't worry. Here's a brief recap of what was discussed. McAllen Mayor Jim Darling called the meeting to order, and after the Pledge of Allegiance, District 6 Mayor Pro Tem Commissioner Veronica Whitaker gave the invocation. District 5 Commissioner Victor Sebi Haddad then read a proclamation in honor of McAllen ISD Superintendent Dr. J.A. Gonzalez, who was selected as Superintendent of the Year for 2020 by the Texas Association of School Boards, who noted that Gonzalez is working to make dreams come true for students at every level by taking a hands-on approach to leadership, being inclusive, and providing the right enrichments to students at the right time. Congratulations, Dr. Gonzalez. Under the consent agenda, Commissioners approved a master contract agreement for general engineering services at the McAllen International Airport with KSA Engineers for approved airport projects that are federally funded. Projects will be presented on an individual basis to the Commission for consideration and approval. Commissioners approved a temporary event permit for McAllen ISD to operate as a temporary food establishment as an umbrella permit for the anticipated 93 events at each of the 31 campuses that will be held this year. The permit provides for the health and safety of food services at these events. Commissioners also approved a memorandum of agreement between Region 1 Education Service Center's Adult Education Program and the City of McAllen to continue offering adult education classes at the McAllen Public Library. These classes, which have been offered since 2015, are currently being offered virtually due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Commissioners approved an interlocal agreement with the City of Brownsville for FY 2021 South Texas Auto Theft Enforcement Task Force. The grant is awarded by the Texas Department of Transportation to the City of Brownsville, who was able to sub-award portions of the grant to participating agencies. The McAllen Police Department is a participating entity and will receive $234,051 and will provide a matching amount of $180,089. This will offset a portion of salaries and benefits for officers participating in the McAllen Police Department's Auto Theft Task Force. Commissioners approved a grant application to the State of Texas General Land Office for Community Development Block Grant Mitigation Program available due to the qualifying disasters in 2015 and 2016 from severe flooding. The City of McAllen is requesting funds approval for the submission of projects that will mitigate flooding in CDBG-eligible flood-prone areas, including the Balboa Regional Detention Facility, to develop a new regional stormwater detention facility, upgrade the existing stormwater pump station, and construct new storm sewer infrastructure. The South 23rd Street and South Ware Road at Mission Inlet Bridge improvements to improve the existing roadway channel crossings at each location. Under bids and contracts, Commissioners approved a contract amendment with Bettis Consulting Engineers for additional services for the 2018 Bond Group E drainage improvement projects. Recent rain events, including Hurricane Hannah, allowed City of McAllen staff to identify areas for additional drainage improvements, including the immediate area of North 29th Street and Verdín Umar Umbrella Bird Avenues, future 33rd Street at Auburn Avenue, and a portion of the Northwest Blue Line drainage ditch south of Trenton Road. The additional design services will add $138,630 to the original contract. Commissioners approved a contract amendment number 3 supplemental drainage improvements to the Bicentennial Boulevard Extension Project. The additional improvements include $7,270 for drainage improvements along Northgate Lane and $9,430 for isolating the storm sewer management system of Timber Hill Via subdivision. Commissioners awarded a contract to Quantum Mechanical Contractors, LLC of Edinburgh, Texas, in the amount of $205,000 for the chiller and boiler replacements for McAllen City Hall. Under the City Manager's report, City Manager Rodriguez reported that Hidalgo County had approved one of the applications for reimbursement under the CARES Act funding, while 6 applications are still pending. Finally, under Mayor's report, Mayor Darling reported on various items, including a report on recent census activities, the city's current response rate, and the approaching deadline date. Mayor Darling also praised everyone's efforts to invest in Wi-Fi equipment throughout McAllen. He also pointed out that while there is a reduction in the daily amounts of reported deaths from and those testing positive for COVID-19 in Hidalgo County, He urged everyone to continue practicing all safety measures, including wearing a mask for the protection of everyone. Hidalgo County's hospitalization rate has dropped below the 15% threshold, so the Texas Department of Emergency Management hospital facility at the McAllen Convention Center has gone warm, meaning that beds have been reduced, equipment is still there, but personnel have been reassigned. Additionally, Mayor Darling wanted to remind all trick-or-treaters that Halloween will be very different this year. Hidalgo County Judge Richard Cortez has amended his executive orders and deemed trick-or-treating a high-risk activity for the spread of COVID. Everyone is invited to look for safer alternatives to celebrate this candy-filled holiday, including organizing drive-by events, virtual costume parties, or any of the other virtual McAllen Parks and Recreation activities. Head to @McAllen Parks on social media or McAllenParks.net for more information. He also encouraged everyone to get registered to vote for the upcoming November election and to promote early voting and early voting sites throughout McAllen. We hope you enjoyed this recap of your McAllen City Commission meeting. Meetings are set for the second and fourth Monday of each month. We also air the entire meeting on the McAllen Cable Network Spectrum 1300 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. For the City of McAllen, I'm Xochitl Mora.